Match is getting started here. We're getting ready to go. There's good luck, have fun's going on all around, and good manners from both teams.
Last chance to nail down your strategy.
So we are going to start this out looking at. I'm actually going to start this out looking at Mesmers this time. Game starting in 3 seconds. We're not seeing a lot of buffs going on, unfortunately. We're seeing swiftness come out on the Mesmer side, but as Afferman says, game time, nerds. The game begins. Now, blue team is only going to send one over to their waterfall, but they are going to have a Mesmer counter that, as we're seeing here go on. Meanwhile, they're going to send 2 to the quarry for their Mesmer team, and they will send Necros will send no one there. So it seems that, and they're adjusting this now as we see, they're going to be at a very early disadvantage here. It's only going to last a few seconds, so it won't mean much, but the Necros are going to be at an advantage. But unfortunately, Black Avarice, again, as he is fairly squishy, is going to have to pop his, he's going to have to bring up his Death Shroud already, and they're going to be they're going to bring him down pretty early here. He goes down. He's off point, very out of position, so Mesmer's going to have no trouble knocking him out.
You know, and usually in competitive games, people like to go for the Necromancers first just because they don't have as many defensive tools. I can't imagine just like the problems the Mesmers are having right now, just picking which one's squishiest.
Yeah.
I'd love to hear what their team speak is like right now.
They're
shoot fish in a barrel.
It's not killing him that's the problem. It's deciding which one to kill and how fast they can do it.
Guys, let's just AoE them all and see what happens.
So again, nice job here by the Mesmers. Again, keeping just complete control, keeping the team almost entirely separated. They're doing an amazing job here knocking out these Necromancers. 2 of them down. Iris, Ash, and Stoll also going down. Necros, what are you doing? And but actually, let's look over here, Quarry. We do have a Necro move in here. Oh, and it seems she is gonna jump in and stop this. But nice job here by Black Iris going for a little bit of a decap. He does get caught up. He most of it was eaten up by his Death Shroud, but he unfortunately did get caught up there and unfortunately wasn't able to decap. He is gonna fear off point. He's gonna negate that. Nice job here. Psychedelic's actually doing a very good job at 1v1ing over here. And also, it seems the Mesmers just got middle, and they also have Quarry, but it is contested at the moment. That's not going to last for too long, though.
So we might be getting some road fights going on here. Looks like Stunning Styles trying to engage Iris, Ash and Soul, and Mothra in roads. Kind of curious what's going on here.
So Black Avarice also trying to, who is just on the point, getting chased, and he's unfortunately going to go down. Looking at Stunning Styles over here. This is on the middle point we're looking at now. Necro's trying to do their best to get on him, and unfortunately they just really, again, and I said this earlier, they really just don't have the CC they need to keep these guys down long enough. That would really come in from other classes, which unfortunately they don't really have a lot of the CCs. They do have the one grapple that they chose to take this game over, I believe, on on Ahriman. So one of these one of them has one that allows them to pull them to themselves. Frost Grasp, I believe it's called.
Spectral Grasp.
Spectral Grasp, close enough. And again, yes. Mesmers just absolutely
right.
Absolutely wiping
close enough.
The Necromancers here. I'm learning.
Murica. Got it. No problem.
Airman's been going down here well, and the Mesmers are going to assert dominance, opening up the map, see where Necros choose to go next. And again, we're still seeing this. Necros are split, very much so, pinging on the maps right now. The Necros are not.
It's really unfortunate too, like I mentioned before, they have no mobility, like whatsoever, and they're just not getting support where they need it. Almost every time you saw. Who was it? Black Avarice was fighting back on Quarry, and he got no help, and he actually, the second Mesmer came in and he pretty much destroyed him immediately.
So high HK Lolly wife here, taking on the Necros over here. Black Avarice goes down with no trouble to the Necromancers here, or no trouble to the Mesmers here.
Yeah, Black Avarice really should have gone out on point there just to keep it muted as long as possible, especially if they're going to bleed him out just like this. Probably sacrificed, I'd say a couple points there.
Psychedelic Spy will be staying behind to recap that. Back over to the middle, we have a fight starting to migrate over here. But again, Mesmers just keeping these Necros apart, unable to use team fights. Ahriman too. Now, that I completely disagree with. He popped his ultimate form here while he was under pressure. And again, I've said this before already, but that form is extremely squishy once he goes into it. He's essentially dead meat once he goes in that form, in my opinion. So that probably was not the best choice at all to go into that when he was being chased like that.
Agreed. You'll definitely see plague forms come out pretty defensively. Oh, and there goes Mothra popping his Lich form there again with no HP. That was a waste of a Lich form.
Mesmer's just wiping him there. So Mesmer's currently up 232 points. They're about halfway to victory. They currently control 2 points. Meanwhile, the Necros have yet to break 100 points. Little Ashen Soul is also going to go down here in just a second. Ouch, down he goes. She is the only Mesmer getting somewhat low, but again, Necros are really having trouble to take him down.
These team fights are just getting dominated by these Mesmers.
It's
There's
really
so much utility coming out.
It's really unfortunate again, and I really want to mainly attribute this. Oh, we just saw that there. She's the only Mesmer just bursted down a lot of the Necros there.
Something interesting to note is actually both of the Signets of Undead are still up on the Necromancer team. I don't know if those have been gone for yet, or if they're holding them for a different situation, but there have been 0 res attempts from Signet.
I really just believe, in all honesty, that they haven't been in a good enough situation to use that yet. Their team fights have just been abysmal. I don't believe they've actually been able to get everyone in the team fight as of yet. They've just been torn apart by the Mesmers before they can even start it. And again, I want to attribute it to they have very poor mobility. The Mesmers beat them out there easily. And the fact that Necros really don't have the CC they need. They're running wells, but they don't really have the CC needed to keep them in those wells. Which compares into, if, let's say, if they had a Guardian running Scepter with him at the moment, they could easily keep them in that for a duration needed to do damage.
Just like that.
I'm going to bring attention to the chat that you guys can't see. Apparently, Power is flexing his developer skills, saying he will one-shot the Guild Lord for the Necromancers if need be. Maybe? I don't think we're going to see it, but he is threatening.
That'd be interesting to see.
Been called out, Power. I'm sorry.
He's saying that if there's a random instant Red Lord kill during the match, it definitely won't be me. Stunning Styles at the moment holding steady here. Necros again, just they can't even get on the point. It's really a testament to the weakness of Necromancers at the moment. Just obviously not just as a class.
Well,
just go ahead.
It's a five-man team.
Yeah,
I think Necromancers are pretty weak. I think they're still pretty fairly strong in some applications. But yeah, this isn't really a great showing for Necromancers. Just kind of outclassed by Mesmers in every regard, especially on a 5-profession team.
And we do have the rank difference as well. I believe the Mesmer team has a little bit of a rank advantage over these guys, a little bit of experience advantage by that. Mothra skills going down again. Nice job there.
Pretty one-sided.
Yeah.
Not much to say.
Hey, Power, you want to give us that Lord kill now?
Right about now would be good.
So anyway, Necromancers currently up at 420. They just need 80 points left to win. Necromancers are more than likely going to hold this. I think Stunning Styles is sort of just pushing the limit right now, realizing, we pretty much got this in the bag, so we're not going to waste any time. And yeah, for just 65 points to win here. And the Necromancers are only at a measly 162 points.
Measly. Rub it in, why don't you?
Measly.
Rub it in.
Rub
Hey,
it
man,
measly.
They're fine. We still got another round to go. You know, you never
Yeah.
know. They could bring it back for some crazy 3-win streak.
And also, Power could suddenly flip the odds here.
Exactly. They're probably playing the Mesmers. This is my plan. They're playing the Mesmers. It's big pool sharks. They got money riding on this tournament. They need people to put in their money on the Mesmers. They're gonna come back in. They're gonna
like even here, Riera just jumped up onto this platform, which this platform really holds like no strategical value. And even then, Riera just completely blocks off one of the Necromancers from taking this route to wherever he was going. The Mesmers are just on top of these guys. They really have good communication. They know exactly where they are pretty much all the time.
Mothra has popped into Lich. Oh, never mind. I'm just gonna stop.
That's the end of that.
Yeah.
So that's going to be the GG there. Mesmers are going to take round 2. They need one more match to win, but the Necromancers could really, if the Necromancers, they still have a chance. They still have a chance. So it's going to be interesting to see how we deal with the next round here as we move into it.